What's going on? This is Ryan at Pick and Roll down here in the office working on a new piece of music for a project, and I came across this cool trick that is working pretty well for miking up an amp and recording your guitars versus going the cheap and easy plug-in route. Got a deluxe reverb that works pretty well for the cleans and the tones that I'm chasing. It worked out surprisingly well. Here's the how-to. Okay, so we're here in Logic, and what you see here in front of me is basically everything you've been hearing to this point, but this will be a breakdown of how I got to that spot. So you've got 6 tracks, each consisting of a drum, a bass, and then the 4 guitar layers that all come through the mic'd up amp. Here's the drum by itself. Now we'll come in and add some bass. Now let's add in the first guitar layer. Add the second guitar. Third guitar. And one more time with the 4th guitar, which is just a little added layer towards the back half of this. So this is my innovation here. This is the rig that I'm using to record the stereo guitars. Normally when I do this, I've never recorded guitar in stereo this way. I've done the single mic plenty of times, but by doing a stereo, this has given me a chance to use 2 different mics, get 2 different sounds, put them in 2 different places, mix them 2 completely differently, try to achieve different tones for the different tracks. And this little setup worked super well. So on the left for the stereo, I've got your classic Shure SM57 dynamic mic. On the right guy, we've got the Perception. It's the AKG Perception 220. It's a condenser mic. So let's go through the pieces of this contraption here. I've got obviously my guitar stool that I'm using with a boom mic situated on top, and then I've just simply got the stereo bracket mounted to that, and then obviously the 2 mics connect up. Yeah, here I just want to demonstrate you never want to be more than about a 1/4 inch out of any of the 2 mics away from the cloth to make sure you've got enough clearance. The coolest part about this is when you're recording and listening to the reaction of that turn, you can really dial in different sounds to your liking, and it kind of keeps everything in position. So if you like what you're hearing, here's the rig rundown. Obviously I'm using the Fender American Professional Tele. I've got that routed over to the Flamma FSO2 reverb pedal. It's super cheap, but it's super awesome. Grab one. We've got that guy simply routing out to the amp, which is your classic Fender 65 Deluxe reverb reissue. To complete the setup, we've got the 2 mics running stereo left and right into this Focusrite Scarlett 8i6 audio interface with the settings as you see them here. Okay, so now let's go through the actual positioning of the mic per track. See on the screen here how everything's labeled, positioned, and what equipment's being used. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you liked what you heard there. Obviously there's no mixing or final touches put on any of that stuff, but that's by design. I just wanted you to be able to hear the impact mic positioning can have when you're recording your guitars. If we come across any other cool little ideas like this, I'll get them back online if you want to subscribe or just follow the website. And by the way, if you're interested in any of this stuff, you want to pick any of it up, I'll put links down in the description to everything I'm using here to make it nice and simple for you to track this stuff down if you want to replicate it. Cool, thanks for checking that out. See you around.